Always a treat to see a daytime ball game here, Fenway Park in Boston, Mass. It should be a good 3-inning battle royale matchup tonight between the Zombies and the Seagulls. Los Angeles looks to fend off elimination. Next,
shortstop Starlin Castro.
Starlin Castro is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. And we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first two pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers pitch.
Meanwhile now, this is trouble down that right field line. This should be extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. In now, Travis Shaw looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on now, and it's the former #1 overall pick from 2007, David Price. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for. Ball one. Here's Price now on 1-0. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Late square, and this is popped up. Matthews is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Giancarlo Stanton now. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and one gone now. There's a swing and a high pop-up. And this is taken in by Ramirez for out number 2. Now at the plate, Albert Pujols. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Runner breaks for third, and here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Coming to the plate now, Cliff Floyd, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
He's really showing me something right here, Matt. He hit the last batter and the first.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. He's out. Oh, and that looked destined to be an RBI. On his way to the plate is the center fielder Adam Eaton to get things started here in the home half of the first.
Center fielder Adam Eaton.
And that misses inside 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Here it comes, 2-0. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
He just took a fastball right down the middle, 2-0. He must have been sitting on a breaking pitch because you don't take that unless you are.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had to honor the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before, and back at the changeup. That's a great combination.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Rajay Davis now. Carl Edwards Jr.
Rajay Davis.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Runners on the move for second. Now a bunt attempt here. This is foul for the first strike. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw to second, and they get him. So the sacrifice attempt is unsuccessful here. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Third baseman Eddie Matthews.
Throw over to the bag. Another look to first. Yet another check on first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Here's Carlos Santana now.
First baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. He goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. Jerko ranging into shallow right. He gets there as the runner breaks for home. But he's going to think twice here and put the brakes on. So this game will remain tied at least.
Left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
First pitch of the at-bat. Corey Dickerson is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
This is on the ground over to first, and the 2 out. Now batting. A.J. Pierzynski.
Catcher, A.J. Pierzynski.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Davis is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Center fielder, Austin
Into
Jackson.
the windup and the pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Davis moving in. He can't get there as it falls in. Here's Jed Jerko now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Frazier ranges back and he has it for out number 2. So stepping in, Carl Edwards Jr. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Kendrys Morales.
Coming into pinch hit, Kendrys Morales.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Ripped down the line. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Hit the other way out toward right field. Davis on the run. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Joe Nathan, the 6'4" right.
Now pitching, Joe.
Standing in.
Nathan.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And Ramirez is aboard, hits a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
The shortstop.
He's set. Here it comes. Adam Frazier is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Jerko has it. The tag, and he is out onto Pujols, and it's a double play. So striding in, Evan Gattis will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Hard hit ball to short. Castro's got it. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is. Here's Starlin Castro. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Ken Giles, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Now pitching, Ken.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
You froze him on the fastball there. Starlin Castro is retired to start the third. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. Striding in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a fastball just a bit up. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. From the belt, the pitch. Albert Pujols will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. So coming to the plate, Ken Giles. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Ken Giles.
Started to go around there. Appeal down to first. Yes, sir, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. Hit toward the right side. And he's retired here, 1 away. In now is Adam Eaton. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now a fastball a bit too low here. Here it's ball 1. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. And he just misses with a curveball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Digging in for his second at bat.
Right fielder, Rajay Davis.
Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper. And the second baseman is there to make the play. And stepping in and ready for another shot, Cliff Floyd. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. 0-1, here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 12, A.J. Pierzynski.
Swing and a liner. Foul. The 0-1 delivery. A cold strike on the inside corner. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Austin Jackson is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0. Jason Grilli, a 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound. Cue shot here out toward short. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive. Digging in to try it again. Jed Jerko comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Jackson goes. Pitch outside. The throw. And he'll be tagged out. Now at the plate, Eddie Matthews. A base hit in his first trip. Daniel Hudson, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Jackson. 1 down. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Santana.
Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike one.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
Jerko fields it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready for another chance.
Left fielder, Corey.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And standing in, the second baseman, Alexi Ramirez. Hit sharply on the ground. And this will be out of reach for Castro. It's a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, but the winning run is in scoring position now. With 2 away, Antonio Bastardo.
Adam Frazier.
Franklin Gutierrez will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle.
Franklin Gutierrez.
Shot fouled over towards the coaching box. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. A 1 pitch on its way. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those. That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed the guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Franklin Gutierrez. Thanks largely. A nice shot there of the nighttime skies over SunTrust Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Minnesota Twins and the Atlanta Braves. Braves baseball next.
Leading off tonight for Minnesota, left fielder Odubel Herrera.
Odubel Herrera is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And he takes a cold strike one. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a liner, but foul. Set to deal on 2-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Kemp has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in, Paulo Orlando. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
Knuckleball, and he can't pull the trigger. It's a called strike 3 for out number 2.
Batting third, first baseman number 7.
Delivery to him on the way.
Joe
Mauer is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And we're just underway from SunTrust Park. Hit hard on the ground to short. Villar on the grass. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Braves, center fielder Ender.
And this is fouled at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. There to look it in is Simmons, 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. In there, strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Fastball hit on the ground is short. Simmons has it. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Batting third,
settling in now, Matt Kemp. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Runner goes for second. A pitch out. The throw on a great time to pitch out as he'll be thrown out easily at second. Now Kemp awaits the 1-1. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Baseman, Brian Dozier.
Right there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 1-1. Here it comes. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte's there. He's got it 1 away. Digging in, Jorge Polanco. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Polanco.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Lays off 1-0. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in, number 16. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Buxton shading to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Jock Peterson now. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Hit hard back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Swing and a miss, 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. Full count, here it comes. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this will be corralled by Mauer, and that's out number 2. Here's Brandon Phillips, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Buxton moves over, and that retires the side. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He enters play, hitting down in the 240s for the year.
Jason Castro.
Now a knuckleball, and it's looked at for strike 1. The 0-1. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The pitcher, number 44.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Gibson.
Kyle Gibson comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings. Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Knuckleball, and this one dances in and just about conks him.
And that ball's not intentional. That was not even a fastball. Relax now, people. I know we get excited when the ball's up and in.
A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Byron Buxton now. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Herrera.
Looks at a knuckleball that finds the bottom of the strike zone. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. On the ground up the middle. To his left. VR. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point. So digging in now, Dansby Swanson. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Heading out towards shallow right. Orlando's under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. In now, R.A. Dickey, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Dickey.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Hit out towards second. Dozier fields it cleanly. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Center fielder,
digging in for his
11,
second at-bat, Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a little blooper to center. Buxton coming in, but he won't get there. It falls in. Stepping in and ready for another shot,
5,
Jonathan Villar, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
No doubt, this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
Pitch outside, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. 2-1, here it is. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Paulo Orlando. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
VR into shallow center, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
First baseman number 7.
So here's Joe Mauer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that misses, ball 1.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
And he is out on the tag. Ready for another chance? Brian Dozier comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that misses inside 1-0. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike. So here's Matt Kemp now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Left fielder.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now Kemp awaits the 1-1. hit hard towards the hole. Simmons is there. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Coming to the plate now, number 16. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fly ball into straightaway left. Herrera's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Riding in once again, Jock Peterson. He singled his last time up. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch. So,
well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Now at the plate, Jorge Polanco. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Jorge Polanco.
And that's in there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started. In now is Andrelton Simmons. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Peterson on the run. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for Minnesota,
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, the tag, and he is out at second. He's fit to be tied after that one. It's 0-2.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Tyler Flowers.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line and left. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The second baseman, number 4.
Here's Brandon Phillips. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And this one misses to Phillips. It's a ball and a strike. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Now at the plate, Dansby Swanson. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Comes set and the 0-1. Hot shot down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Swing and a line drive. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
R.A.
Now a fastball is swung on and tipped foul right near home plate. It's strike 1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here it comes on 0-2. Drilled to the right side. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Gibson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Now another 1-2. And a knuckleball and a tough take. It just missed inside. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And there's out number 1. Striding in once again, Byron Buxton. He reached on a single in his first try. Liner toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Ready for another chance? Odubel Herrera. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. There's the knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 1-1. Here it comes. Hit hard to short. VR is right there. In time to first, and there are 2 away. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Here's Ender Inciarte.
Leading off with a break. Center fielder, Ender.
Now some action out in the Minnesota pen, as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Grounded to first. Mauer is there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready for another shot now. Jonathan Villar. A hit in 2 tries so far.
VR.
Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And he'll put this away for the second out. So here's Matt Kemp now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Matt Kemp.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Gibson steps into his windup. Here's the 1-0. This is line to left. And that's going to be a base hit for Kemp. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot. Digging in to try it again. Number 16. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Simmons ranging into the outfield, and that's the 3rd out. Into the box now, Joe Mauer. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Number 7, Joe Mauer.
A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. And the pitch. Hit out towards second. And this is past the diving Phillips, a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Here's Brian Dozier now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. High in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in and looking for more, Jorge Polanco. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Kemp coming on. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. And he's safe. Digging in once again, Andrelton Simmons. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. Inciarte is there, and it's a very quick. Coming to the plate now, Jock Peterson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Right fielder.
Nope. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Popped high in the air. Mauer is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Tyler Flowers. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. To short, hit hard. Taken in by Simmons. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in, Brandon Phillips. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball. At the plate, Jason Castro. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. That knuckleball dances over the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation.
The pitcher.
So digging in now, Kyle Gibson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Eddie Rosario will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Starts him out with a good dancing knuckleball for a strike. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. Set to deliver the 0-1. Pitch outside. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line hard. Foul. 1-2. Here it comes. Now a bunt attempt here. Swanson has it. No problem here. 1 away. So stepping in, Byron Buxton. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Knuckleball, and this runs inside. He's got to back out of the way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Peterson racing back. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. He'll whip this one to first in time. Willie Vizcaíno is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Now at the plate, Dansby Swanson. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Hit the other way out toward right field. Orlando has a play. 1 away. Now back. R.A. Dickey 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Matt Adams will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now Adams a little too quick on that one as this is pulled foul into the seats down the right side. The 0-2 home. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
Ender
Inciarte is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Sam Freeman will be on the mound to start.
Pitching for the Braves.
And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kemp is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
First baseman number 7.
So here's Joe Mauer. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Byung-ho Park will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. In now, Brian Dozier. As one away, the runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. And this one's in the dirt. And a very big mistake. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Hit on the ground to third. Swanson picks it up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. At the plate, Jonathan Villar. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
The shortstop.
4-1.
Jonathan Villar.
1-0 pitch on the way. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the 9th. Now at the plate, Matt Kemp. The winning run is at first base. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he's back standing. The 1-1 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Pereira ranging back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Coming to the plate now, number 16. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Possible winning run on first, one man away. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's sanding.
Now, meanwhile, the throw to second is there, and he is out trying to steal the base. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Striding into the box, Andrelton Simmons. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. In there, and it's 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Villar fields it cleanly. Throw to first gets him. One out here to lead off the 10th. Now at the plate, Chris Jimenez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Peterson is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Digging in, Willie Vizcaíno comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Jock Peterson now. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Luis Cora comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. That tails back over, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit foul over to the right side. Strike 2 now.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Buxton. 1 down. Stepping in, Tyler Flowers. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he lays off there. 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw gets him. 2 down. So striding in, Brandon Phillips. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Lifted in the air to right field. Orlando has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready for another chance? Byron Buxton, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Comes set with the 0-1. Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. Inciarte patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Digging in once again, Odubel Herrera. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Chasing after it is Inciarte. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Paulo Orlando. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1 and 2.
That was a good swing right there. It might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it. And
the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3. Payoff pitch on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues. Here's Byung-Ho Park.
The first baseman, Byung-Ho Park.
In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1 and 1. Hit on the ground toward the left. Oh, what a dive. Oh, great job to make a play on that ball, but he's unable to turn it into an out, and the inning will continue.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Brian Dozier. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. And a surprising intentional walk here, as that will now load the bases.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now, Jorge Polanco. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick, and the last thing you want to do.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit, but not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dansby Swanson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Tyler Duffy takes the mound in a save situation, as he'll try and make sure this one doesn't reach the 12th. And now a check swing, but did he hold up in time? No, swung the bat, says Clyde Washington. It's strike 1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1 and 1 now. Here's the 1 and 1 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Orlando is there, 1 away. Stepping into the box. Sam Freeman, Trevor Plouffe.
Pinch hitting for the Braves, number 14, Trevor Plouffe.
Smoked on the ground up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top.
The batter, center fielder, Ender.
Time called here, as with the potential.
Number 1, Donald Nakamura.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Ready once again, Jonathan Villar. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. He's set. Here it comes. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Nakamura rounds third and is striding for home. And to score, the runner from second. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. So here's Matt Kemp now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. And here's ball 4 on the intentional pass, as that'll now load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. Glenn Perkins jogs in from bullpen, and it'll be the closer's job to try to keep this ball game tied here in the 11th. Number 16 is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Now a fly ball towards foul territory. Might be smart to let this drop, and they do in fact let it land foul. Very smart.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row. Well, he got away with one right there. He hung a slider to this guy in the middle of the order and got away with it. You're feeling good about yourself right now.
Polanco is there, 2 down. Here's Jock Peterson now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Lifted in the air to center. Buxton moves over, and that retires the side. Chris Medlin gets the ball as he'll take over. Now at the plate,
Chris Medlin.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the 0-1. Down the third baseline. Swanson brings it in. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Jimenez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pulled high in the air out to left field. On the move is Kemp. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Standing in now the pitcher, Glenn Perkins. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Skied into very shallow right. Orlando moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Brandon Phillips, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Bat explodes as this is popped up, and no one will get this one.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Sliced hard on the ground. On to first, and we're headed to 13 as that ends the inning. Here's Byron Buxton now. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Peterson is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Odubel Herrera. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Bouncer down the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit in the air to center field. Inciarte's there. 2 gone. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. And looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Inciarte on the run. And that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Chris Medlin. And he'll lead things off as they'll try to walk off winners in the bottom half. But no problem at first, and that's the first out. Ready now, Ender Inciarte. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Swing and a liner. But a quick glove at third, and there are two gone.
The batter, number 5.
Digging in and looking for more, Jonathan Villar. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around at strike one. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Drilled right back up the middle. Simmons dives. What a stop. Hey now. Here's Byung-Ho Park. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
First baseman.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Again, a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. In the air to straightaway right. Peterson has a read on it, 1 out. Into the box now, Brian Dozier, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Let it go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
Under it, VR, and there are 2 away now. So striding forward now, Jorge Polanco. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. In there, a base hit. Digging in, Andrelton Simmons. Attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the... Stepping in, Matt Kemp. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. Here's a swing and a ground ball. The 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Chopped weakly to the left. Polanco is there. A quick out, number 1. Stepping up now, number 16. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. In there, 0-1. 0-1's the count. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Number 16 becomes out number 2 this inning. Jock Peterson swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play. In now, Chris Jimenez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Chris Jimenez.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
Catch made out there by Kemp, and there's 1 gone.
The pitcher, number 15.
Standing in, Glenn Perkins. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. A windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with a hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Settling in now, Byron Buxton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
What, hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you look.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Orlando moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number one. Standing in, Brandon Phillips, trying to avoid the dreaded hat trick here. He's 0 for 5 all told. Orlando will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
Now batting,
stepping up to the plate, Dansby Swanson, attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. In there for strike one, 0-1. Soft liner towards short, and this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Odubel Herrera. His line not pretty. 0 for 6 in the game. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
And that pitch catches the inside corner. Hit hard back up the middle. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. So the leadoff man reaches base safely here in extra innings. Ready for another shot now. Paulo Orlando, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. And this one's in the dirt. The 0-1. Grounded weakly toward third. Phillips for one. Return throw is in time, and what do you know? They do get the double play.
Now batting.
Here's Byung-Ho Park. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And it's grounded foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline. And that finds its way through for a base hit. 2-out hit, and that'll bring Brian Dozier to the plate this inning as well. Here's Brian Dozier now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball, 1-1. Hit well towards the hole. And there's his first base hit in this one. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Jorge Polanco. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Just missing here. 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here. He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Ground ball right side. He's got it. The tag, and he is out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Medlin. Matt Tuiasosopo will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Standing in, Ender Inciarte. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Herrera's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in once again, Jonathan Villar. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Orlando is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead.
Your
Clint
attention, please.
Lucero.
Now pitching for the Braves.
Ready once again,
Number
Andrelton
57.
Simmons. Still
Clint
looking for his first
Lucero.
hit here. He's 0 for 6. Hit on the ground out to short. VR is up with it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Captain.
Ready for another chance?
Jimenez.
Chris Jimenez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And he just misses with a curveball. And the pitch. Hit down the third baseline. On to first, and there are 2 down. At the plate,
Number
Glenn
15.
Perkins. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Now in the box, Matt Kemp. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a ball 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Orlando going back. And that ball is gone. Santa Maria, game over. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top Now from Fenway Park here in Boston. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Minnesota Twins and the Boston Red Sox. Red Sox baseball is next.
Number 17.
Paulo Orlando is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance. We need to win the game because that's the mindset you have to have. We're stopping it right now. The buck stops here.
Beltre in foul ground. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Brian Dozier now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Too low, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. Here's the 2-1 from Price. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, but pulled in. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in.
Left fielder Andrew Benintendi.
Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That's a nice pitch. A fastball in that jams him, and now you go back outside. You know he's got to protect inside. You go back outside to try to get the out.
And he misses there. 1-2. The 1-2 from Hughes. Looked like a cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Into the box now, Jose Abreu. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Orlando is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Eduardo Escobar. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
Eduardo Escobar.
Here's a changeup to start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Pitch on the way. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Price comes home to 2-0. In there, 2-1. The 2-1 pitch is a cut fastball taken for strike 2. The 2-2 coming now from Price. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Chirinos recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Escobar is retired, and there's 1 away. Ready now, Byung-ho Park, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Young is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in now, Eddie Rosario. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch. Don't worry about that one.
back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Third baseman, Adrian.
Lays off 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Left side. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Now at the plate, Dustin Pedroia. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Runs up and gets this one down. Only played at first, so the sacrifice works that time. So striding forward now, Zach Cozart. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Park camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And a fine play there up the middle. May have saved a run as the inning is. Now in the box, Andrelton Simmons. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Andrelton Simmons.
Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. The windup and the 0-1. Line towards center field. Young is right there, one down. Stepping into the box, Chris Jimenez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Hit back up the middle. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Here's Byron Buxton now. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play.
Buxton.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely.
Here it comes on 1-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Takes this the other way to right. And that's the first hit in this one for Minnesota. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Orlando.
Cut fastball taken for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Ball 1. Third inning, no score to this point. Fly ball out toward left center field. Giving chase is Benintendi. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends. So stepping in, Robinson Chirinos. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Here's Hughes back to work now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. It's 0-1. Strike 2.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. First pitch coming now from Hughes.
Chris Young.
He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Buxton. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it
Right
again,
fielder.
Mookie Betts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that's in there, base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Abreu. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. This one's down to third. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Leading off
He'll
for the
try to
Twins,
get it going here to
left
begin the
fielder,
fourth.
Odubel Herrera.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Swing and a liner. But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Dozier. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside, like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
On to first, and the price is right here, 2 away. Eduardo Escobar standing in. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he takes ball one. Here's Price now on 1-0. Hit to short. Fielded by Kozar. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Adrian Beltre. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Adrian.
Too high, 1-0. Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The second baseman,
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. The windup and the 0-1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. The 0-2 on its way from Hughes. On the ground to third. And now from the air, a jump throw. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
The shortstop, number 2.
Riding in once again, Zach Kozar. He popped out in his first trip. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here's Hughes now on 0-1. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting. Here's Byung-Ho Park. He's 0 for 1 thus
Leading off
far.
for Minnesota, first baseman.
Now the first pitch here from Price.
Park.
Lined hard toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. At the plate. Eddie Rosario.
The designated hitter, Eddie Rosario.
A look to first by Price. First delivery to him on the way. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. From the stretch. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. Scooped up, and they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up. So digging in now.
Shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tapper up the line. foul ball, however, strike one. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And another foul ball. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And that'll even the count here. It's now 2-2 to the Minnesota shortstop.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Grounded to third. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Now at the plate, Chris Jimenez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Jimenez.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Chirinos is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire. Here's the first baseman. Now Mitch Moreland.
First baseman.
First pitch coming now from Hughes.
Moreland.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Now Hughes readies the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Into the box now, Robinson Chirinos looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Herrera's there. And he makes the catch for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring in the center fielder, Chris Young. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Ready for another shot now. Andrew Benintendi. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he popped him up. Hughes just to the left of the mound, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot.
Center fielder number 25, Byron.
Now here's the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Right fielder.
And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And the changeup is way low that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And this will be taken by Pedroia for out number 2. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. This one's flared toward left center. Coming in is Benintendi. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Here's Brian Dozier now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Brian Dozier.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base. And this is how 2-out rally.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Swing and a hot shot toward third, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he'll make it to second base. now with 2 gone. Tyler Thornburg, the 5'11" right.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 47, Tyler Thornburg.
Jorge Polanco will look to provide a little 2-out.
Jorge Polanco.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Dribbled to the right side. That winds up foul for the second strike. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And that misses 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't. Here's Mookie Betts. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Right fielder, Mookie.
Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Bouncer down the line. That's a foul ball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hit hard up the middle. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
Up next for the
Riding in once again, Jose Abreu. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. On the ground to the left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Ready for another shot now, Adrian Beltre, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Kevin McHenry.
Now running at first for the Red Sox, number 77.
Ready with the 1-0.
McHenry.
I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. 1-1 on the way from Hughes. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Misses. Ball 2. Both runners on the move again. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. Now they tag him out between second and third, and it's a double play.
The second baseman, number 15.
Digging in to try it again, Dustin Pedroia. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And Simmons will make the play here to retire the side. Digging in once again.
Leading off for the Twins, first baseman, Young-Ho Park.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1. Stepping in, Eddie Rosario. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Ready once again. Andrelton Simmons.
Shortstop, Andrelton.
So a pitching change in the works here, as we'll see the hard-throwing right-hander Henry Owens. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Owens. A defensive change for the Red Sox.
1-0 delivery.
Now playing third base.
Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Digging in, Chris Jimenez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. There goes the runner. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. Here's Byron Buxton now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's set. Here it comes. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. 0-1 count, and the pitch. On the ground up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Throw into third. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. Ready for another chance? Paulo Orlando. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded, foul.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
High in the air out to center field. Young is there, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's...
Here's the shortstop, Zach Kozar.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the shortstop, Zach.
First pitch coming now from Hughes. Hit on the ground out to short. Taken in by Simmons. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
First baseman, number 18.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Fouled straight back. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Hughes ready with the 2-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher Robinson.
Hit sharply on the ground. Dozier has it. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Herrera.
Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Here's Brian Dozier now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Dozier.
And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Around second now and headed for third. And he'll get there without a play. It's a stand-up triple. Digging in the switch hitter. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And that'll be the 4th wide one. So put runners at the corners here with 1 Man gone. Joe Kelly.
Young-Ho Park. Your attention, please. Now
Joe Mauer will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit
Joe Mauer.
and he misses inside with that one. Ball one. The average has been good. 306 to start the day. No home runs as of yet, and a pair of RBIs. Swing and a little tapper. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Another 2-2 offering. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Now batting.
So striding in, Eddie Rosario. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. On to first, and the Twins are turned away here. Digging in and looking.
Leading off for the Red Sox. Center fielder, Chris Young.
Brock Holt will try and get his club. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will land foul. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. 1-1 on the way from Hughes. Flares this one over toward first. But an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out of the inning.
Left fielder.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. And that'll make him 1-for-4 in this one. So stepping in, Mookie Betts. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Buxton. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now batting. Giovanni Soto will come on to pinch hit
for the Red Sox. Number 18, Giovanni.
I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Mauer will look up and put it away. In now is Andrelton. Simmons. He'll be charged with trying to get on.
Andrelton
Fernando Abad.
Simmons. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 58, Fernando Abad.
Curveball hit on the ground to shortstop. Cozart has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Coming to the plate now, Chris Jimenez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Number 12.
Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Now playing first.
The windup and the 0-1.
Joe Mauer.
And this is fouled into the seats over from first. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a chance for the third baseman Beltre. On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's Byron Buxton now. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Buxton.
Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit sharply to the left side, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the top of the 9th keeps it rolling as he comes through with 2 away. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now a throw over to first. From the stretch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Chu has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Swing hard liner to left center. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
The second baseman, number 15.
First pitch of the at-bat. Dustin Pedroia comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. He'll get it into second, and he'll pull into second with 1 away. Here's the shortstop, Zach Kozar. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
That's in there. Base hit. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only 1 out. Stepping into the box, Mitch Moreland. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Minnesota, number 33.
Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen.
Cora.
From the belt, the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he will make the catch back there as they're a step closer to getting out of this with 2 away now.
Now batting. Catcher.
In now, Robinson Chirinos. He comes to the plate as the.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Minnesota, number 56, Tyler Duffy.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. And, fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Phil Hughes. Take a snapshot of that. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, they sent him out there to try to finish off the complete game, but he wound up needing a little bit of help from his friends in the bullpen. Still, 8 1/3.
from the oldest park in baseball. MLB The Show comes your way from Fenway Park in Boston. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Minnesota Twins and the Boston Red Sox. It's Red Sox baseball, and it's coming up next. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ballgame. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Now at the plate, Joe Mauer. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And a veteran pitcher on the mound, he's been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other time.
Here's Brian Dozier now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And another foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. 1-2. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Coming in is Benintendi, but he won't get there. It falls in. And the run will score as the Twins grab the early 1-0 lead. In is Jorge Soler. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Now the 0-1. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Towards second. That gets down, and the inning continues. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going.
Batting 8.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Betts is there, and he puts it away to stop the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands.
For the Red Sox, left fielder Andrew Benintendi.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Hit in the air out to center field. Buxton is over. Makes the play. 1 away. Into the box now, Mookie Betts. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Very weakly on the ground. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Batting third.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Jose Abreu.
Jose Abreu is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one. While not a great spot to be in right now, 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Shoots this one over to first, and Mauer will step on the bag. Here's Byron Buxton now. He's currently hitting just under .310 on the season.
Number 25. Byron.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. There to play it is Moreland, and there's 1 away. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Now a bouncing ball hit to Pedroia at second. Reined in. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Paulo Orlando. He singled his last time up. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Pitch is popped up. And Pedroia will make the catch, and the inning is over. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's ball 1.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and it bangs off the monster. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Therefore, it is Dozier, and that's the first out. Digging in, Zach Cozart. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Ready with the 0-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. The 0-2 pitch. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Runners on first with 1 down. On the ground up the middle. And he is out at second base. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Pulled toward right center field. Buxton on the move. And that retires the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Joe Mauer. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Betts has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Brian Dozier. 0 for 1 here in the early going. On the ground to third. Beltre's there. Throw on to first, and Porcello's looking good here. 2 away. Ready for another chance? Jorge Polanco. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And here's a ball hit in the air. Benintendi coming in. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jorge Soler. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance. High in the air out towards shallow right. Betts has a read on it, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, Robinson Chirino.
Catcher.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Line drive to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Here's Chris Young. Kevin McHenry.
Chris Young.
First pitch on its way. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, and he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Stepping up to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Chopped foul wide of first.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is you got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mookie Betts. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And here's Soler to make the grab, and that will... Stepping in. Jason Castro. He'll try to get it going here to
Jason Castro.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Line to shortstop, and there's one away. At the plate, Andrelton Simmons. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hard hit toward the hole. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. Here's Byron Buxton now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Byron Buxton.
Oh, and he misses it. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Here's the center fielder.
Left fielder, Odubel.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
The designated hitter.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. To third. Pedroia. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Coming to the plate now, Jose Abreu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Designated hitter.
Drilled to the left side. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Stepping into the box, Adrian Beltre. He reached on a single in his first try. Popped up. Dozier is there for it. 1 out. So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. And he lays off there 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Oh, that's a tough pitch to lay off.
And late reactions, and they got him. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this is fouled at the plate.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with him.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the. So here's Joe Mauer. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
For the Twins,
here comes the first pitch.
Joe Mauer.
This will be handled by Pedroia at second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's Brian Dozier now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Dozier.
This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Jorge Polanco. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Polanco.
Line to the right side. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. In is Jorge Soler. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone. And
the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Stepping into the box, Zach Cozart. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The shortstop, Zach.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Pereira comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. Coming to the plate now, 18, Mitch Moreland comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ripped down the first base line. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Now another 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 1-2, here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hit back up the middle. Taken in by Simmons. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto now. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Grounded to short. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Jason Castro.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pedroia now at second. Scooped up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, number 2.
Now is Andrelton Simmons.
Shortstop.
He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Simmons.
And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Digging in and looking for more, Byron Buxton. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line in right. Betts is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Odubel Herrera. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This one's flared toward left center. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. He was a double play victim last time around. Bat explodes as this is popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there. Digging in for his second at bat.
Center fielder, Chris
Here's the
Young.
first pitch to him. First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times...
He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the
Now
first
batting,
out.
Left fielder.
First
Andrew
delivery to him on the way.
Benintendi.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Pereira will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
Now batting,
Here's Mookie Betts.
right
No
fielder,
hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning.
Digging in to try it again.
Now batting,
Jose Abreu.
designated hitter,
He's singled in 2 trips
Jose
to the plate thus
Abreu.
far. Hard hit ball to second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard
The
now.
batter, third
Here's the
baseman,
third baseman, Adrian Beltre, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around and the striding in once again, Joe Mauer. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Joe Mauer.
And Mauer's going to get himself a base hit. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started. Digging in once again,
Now
Brian Dozier. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Dozier.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Benintendi racing back, and it's gone into the monster seats. Into the box now, Jorge Polanco. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Polanco.
This is on the ground over to first, and he is out on the tag.
Up next
Stepping in and ready for another
Right
shot,
fielder,
Jorge Soler.
Jorge
He was retired
Soler.
via the ground ball last time up. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Young is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Jason Castro,
Now
the
batting,
catcher, is in.
catcher.
He was a ground out
Jason
victim last time
Castro.
up. Rolled slowly to first. To his left, Moreland, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin
Leading
Pedroia.
off for the
Third
Red
trip
Sox.
to the plate for him here tonight.
Second
0 for
baseman.
2 at this point.
Dustin Pedroia.
Grounded back up the middle. Simmons has it. A quick out number 1. Here's the shortstop, Zach
number
Kozar.
2.
He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. He'll try it again.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Under it now is Simmons to take it in for round number 2. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. And the pitch. And Pedroia will stretch, but it's into center field for a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. Ready once again, Byron Buxton. He flew out in his last at-bat. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Betts ranging back, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. Now in the box, Odubel Herrera. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And here's ball 4, so that'll put runners at the corners here with nobody out.
Now batting.
Striding in, Paulo Orlando. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Lays off 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Popped up, calling for it. Pedroia, 1 down. Now batting, Joe Mauer. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Grounded to the right. Cozart for 1. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Oh, but the feed to the pitcher is a wild one. Stepping in, Brian Dozier. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. That's popped up out towards short right field. Pedroia ranging into shallow right, and that's the 3rd out. Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Red Sox. Catcher, Giovanni.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Ready for another chance? Chris Young. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ground ball sent back up the middle to Dozier for 1 on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Left fielder Andrew.
First pitch on its way down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1 into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Soler is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in, Jorge Polanco. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Jorge Polanco.
Line drive to center field. And he will reach down to pluck this one off his shoe tops. A fine play there for the first out.
16.
In is Jorge Soler. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Ground ball left side. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. Standing in, Jason Castro. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Andrelton Simmons. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Make it 9-0. Here's Byron Buxton now. He's tripled and doubled in 4 trips in the ball game. Down the third baseline. And this is going to get by Beltre down the line. A fair ball. And he is out at third as he risks. Standing in, Mookie Betts. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Right fielder.
Hard hit ball to short. No problem here. 1 away. Stepping into the box, Jose Abreu. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. There's
a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Adrian Beltre.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did. Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised.
Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. At the plate, Dustin Pedroia, 1 in, 1 out. Brock Holt will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. 0-1 pitch on its way. And the slider just stayed north. Tyler Duffy is forced onto the mound now following the injury.
Number 56. Tyler.
The 1-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Soler is there. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. At the plate, Zach Cozart. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. Now to the plate, Mitch Moreland. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, and they will put the tag on him. They got him, and with that, the ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Twins. 9 runs on 18 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Red Sox, 1 run on 9 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 16 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 36,298. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.